There was a wagon, covered wagon standing by the side. So we removed ourselves, saw the wedding and everything, whatever we had, and boarded the wagon and had a night, peaceful night, and it rained heavily.
Okay.
So God saved us from getting
Wet and
wet. But by the morning, it was a bright sunlight, and we spread our things in the railway.
how many people do you think were there approximately?
Huh?
How many people do you think were there?
How many people?
Yes.
Of my family or?
Both. Both.
There was, I think, the train was composed of about 72 wagons, and each wagon carried about 40, 50 people.
Okay. So about over 3,500 people.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And in your family?
In my family, there was, we were myself and my sister, and there was our uncle Abdul Rahman Khan, his wife, his daughter, his two sons.
Okay.
These combined.
So all of you people were in Mughalpura railway station.
Yes.
Okay.
Next morning, I was the only one who was educated.
Okay.
But that Mr. Abdul Rahman Khan was in police. He was a sergeant or something. So he had no clue of English. He spoke this police language. And his two sons, one had done his middle school, the other was a small boy. The other ladies were not educated at all, including my sister. But next morning I got up and I said, let me go and find out where to go, what is and where is. So I came to Lahore Junction, and near it there was an old building, demolished building, which was known as Sarai Sultan.
Okay.
So I found a good corner with a roof. So I immediately went back to Mughalpura, brought all the family and posted them, put them there.
How did you go and come from Mughalpura to?
Well, I think it was by Tanga or something, I don't remember really.
Okay.
I don't remember now.
Okay.
Having put them there safely, I went to Gawal Mandi, Lahore.
Okay.
Because there was a newspaper published from that locality, its name with the title of Kausar.
Okay.
And my father, we used to get a copy of that every day
Okay.
from Lahore. So I knew the name of the editor, Nasrullah Khan Aziz.
Okay.
So I went to Gawal Mandi and sought after the office of Kausar newspaper. And luckily I could locate it. I went up and Mr. Nasrullah Khan Aziz was sitting there. I found out. I went up to him. I said, Assalamu alaikum, sir. I said, ye kya baat hai? Maine kaha ki, I'm one of the readers of your newspaper and I have come from Lucknow and this is the problem. What would you advise? Where should we go? He said, you go to so-and-so place where Jamaat Islami has established a refugee camp.
Okay.
And you also see Maulana Maududi there.
Okay.
And you will get the required help. Maulana Maududi had come to Lucknow in 1942.
Okay.
And my father had met him, and in fact I had also. But that was a long time. So when I arrived at the refugee camp, it was so nicely established, beautiful tents, and very well managed. So I inquired about Maulana. They said, yes, he's there in that tent, you go there. I went up to Maulana, Assalamu alaikum, sir. I introduced myself. I said, you must be knowing Inshallah Khan. He said, yes. I said, I'm his son and we have arrived from India and so many people are there and I'm responsible. I have no money, no place to stay. So he immediately called someone. He said, give him 6 blankets and so many mattresses, and he gave me 500 rupees.
At that time.
500 rupees, which was a huge sum in those days. And he said, this is a loan to you, you will have to return it. I said, yes, certainly we will return it. And he he gave us 2 rooms in university ground के पास एक लड़कियों का स्कूल है, आज भी है.
Madrasul Banath?
हाँ, रुस्तुल बनात, yes. उसमें हमें 2 कमरे मिले.
Okay, English.
So we shifted there and thank God.
Okay,
And it gave us a lot of confidence to me now.
okay. You had now money
Now
and you had a
we
place.
had money, but there was no toilet. By the side of 2 rooms, there was a small room, something like a store. So I organized it as a toilet by bringing, bricks.
Okay,
Bricks and,
okay.
and everybody used that as a toilet, and it was every morning it was my duty to clean the whole thing
Okay.
and remove
The most educated person in the group
the
was volunteering to clean the latrines.
yeah.
Okay,
Now the people, Mr. Abdurrahman Khan and his son, they joined the police there, reported there, and they were accepted, and they were on duty.
okay,
Now Mr. Abdurrahman Khan was quite an experienced man. He exerted he had his own resources. So he found a quarter in Deva Samaj.
okay,
Deva Samaj area behind Christian Nagar.
okay,
It was a very good quarter, and we shifted there. But after 3 days, I don't know where the flood water started coming in.
okay,
So much so that although the police level was about 3 feet above the ground, but it also entered the house, and we had to evacuate the whole thing, all the household stuff, and the ladies carrying them on our shoulders into a mosque situated behind Punjab Secretariat.
Now, what was the feeling of the people at that time? You must be meeting many refugees.
People were not looking back at all. They were happy that they are in Pakistan.
Okay,
But everyone was trying to find a place.
okay. There was shortage of living space.
Huh?
Okay,
Though nobody was caring what they left behind. But there were many whose children had been left behind, whose daughters had been left behind. And, all sorts of people were there. But everybody was unto himself now. So,
see, like when you go for Hajj, there is the Miqat line, the line where you have to wear the ihram before you cross it. When you go to Hajj, there is the Miqat line in Hajj that you have to wear the ihram.
yeah.
So, was it the same thing that when you cross the border,
Yes,
you were liberated?
yes,
You were very happy
yes. Everybody was happy.
that they have come to Pakistan. And Pakistan ka matlab?
Yes.
La
Nobody cared what lies in the future.
Okay,
They were just going along and thinking something will happen.
okay. So they thought that they felt they had arrived in paradise.
Yeah, exactly. So we lived in that quarter. That flood was over. We came back. Now I started thinking how to live with life. There
Okay.
was no money.
Okay. Where did you do your engineering?
I had appeared in the examination, but the result was not declared.
Where? Which university?
Lucknow.
Lucknow University.
Lucknow University, the examination was conducted by Roorkee College.
Roorkee, the engineering college Roorkee.
Engineering College Roorkee had set the papers, and
Okay.
they had issued the
marks.
to produce the
Okay.
result. Now just listen to me. So one day I said, all right. No, I went round Anarkali and Mal, asking the shopkeepers if they needed any clerk or accountant or anything so that I can get a job. I had no money. But there was no job was available.
Okay.
So one fine morning I went to the chief engineer's office of irrigation department.
Okay.
I walked into the office of the chief engineer directly.
Okay.
He said, who are you? He was Mr. Khan Bahadur Abdul Hamid Khan. And his mind and everything, mindset was still the British because it was hardly a month